Reina's room.
My name is Koichi. I'm shady 70 years old sophomore in high school with a strong obsession for glasses. I recently transferred here to Reina Academy and I'm in trouble. And that is...
You're having lunch with me today, right?
It's with me, of course.
No, it's with me.
So, who is it going to be?
I'm being followed around by G3 girls every day. If G3 were normal students, there might not be any problem. But in fact, G3 is the leader of each of the three delinquent groups competing for supremacy at Reina Academy. They are super scary. Let me explain how scary G3 are. Natsuki, a senior in high school and the president of the Strong Ladies, a group of only boys girls, is rumored to be a fighter and man in personality, and has won against 100 men and sent all of them to the hospital. Scary. In fact, even now.
Well then, let's all three of us fight and decide who wins. That's fine with you, right, Koichi?
No, I think you should stop fighting.
What did you say?
I'm sorry.
He's right. You savage. I'm not going to fight.
What?
The person who opposed the fight was Risa, a senior in high school, the president of the Arrogant Ladies, a group to which only gorgeous-looking girls belong. She's rumored to be self-centered, calculating, and not all for teachers, and doesn't listen to her teacher at all. And some teachers have been sent to the hospital because they supervised her. I'm scared. Even now.
If you eat anything other than my lunch, I'll never forgive you, okay? It's not worth eating the other two's lunches.
But all three of you went to the trouble of making it.
What?
Yeah, Koichi has the freedom to choose. Forcing him to do something is bad.
This liberal person is Rob, a senior in high school, the president of Silent Ladies, a group of only deserved girls. Rumor has it that she's tough and has no mercy for anyone who threatens her freedom, and apparently sent the student body president to the hospital when they warned her about her tightness. The horror. Even now.
Freedom! It's the most important thing in the world, right?
But if people have too much freedom, that could cause problems.
What?
No, nothing. I don't know why these three scary girls are following me around, and I've been scared every day since I transferred. Did I do something to them? When I was spacing out on my break,
Hey, you know.
Natsuki came to my seat and was visiting. What? Who is this? Is this Natsuki's friend? The real one is 100 times scarier.
Here you go. I hope you don't mind my hand knitting.
Huh? Did you knit this? You're kidding, right?
What do you mean? Huh?
Oh, it's a usual Natsuki. It wasn't a gun.
If you don't want it, fine.
Oh, I want it, please.
Okay, that's great. I'm glad.
She's cute, but maybe it's fake after all. She's usually scary. I didn't know she's got this side to her. One day, I was walking down the hallway when I heard Risa and a female teacher arguing. What happened?
This one here warned me that my skirt was too short.
Well, it's kind of short. I'm having trouble deciding where to rank. And don't call your teacher that one.
What is he talking about? I don't think she'd listen to him anyway.
Well, if you say so, I'll be careful.
I didn't expect her to listen to me. I'm a bit touched.
You did what he said. Why?
What? You got a problem with that?
It's a usual Risa. Give me back my feelings. During break time after first period, I was moving from one classroom to another when I ran into Rob.
It's you. I'm going home now. Do you want to go home with me?
We just finished first period. Are you sick?
No, I just want to go home.
You were so free. Don't you like school?
It's not like that. I'm just satisfied for today. So, let's go home together. I want to use my time for myself. But if it's for you, I'll give it to you.
Oh, well, don't pull on my arm. I was so nervous when Rob pulled me by the arm and took me out to the city to pray together. I skipped school for this first time, but it was fun. We went to her favorite restaurant. The three of them were softening their attitude toward me day by day. Are we getting closer? And as I got to know three of them, I found out something. Contrary to the rumors, they were cute, considerate, and just a little stubborn. I'm sure the bad rumors came about because they were jealous of the three of them, who were good-looking and strong inside and out, but also strong in fights. I started taking naturally with the three of them, but they still glare at each other when they meet for some reason.
Mayonnaise is best with egg rolls.
Soy sauce is.
Ketchup. What do you think?
It's delicious when you mix it all together.
I'll try it next time.
Every time the three of them meet, they have a stupid argument. It's hard to intervene every time. However, the incident happened suddenly.
Are you awake?
What is this place?
This is my hideout.
Who are you?
I'm Suzuka, the president of a group called Others at a competitor school to Reina Academy in the next town over. It's you, right? The guy that Natsuki, Risa, and Love are crazy about.
Well, I am being followed.
You seem to be the guy. My goal is to take you hostage and beat those three to a pulp.
Why are you doing this?
Because they have something I don't have, like good looks and good looks and good looks. That's why I hated them so much that I challenged them to a fight in middle school, but I lost to all three of them, and now I'm going to get even with them.
That's just plain resentment.
So, you just have to call those three out right now.
Absolutely not. I can stand the thought of those three being beaten by a reasonable jack like you.
Just call them up.
As I stood there enduring the kicking from the enraged Suzuka.
What do you think you're doing?
Get your filthy feet off him.
You're not getting away with this.
The three furious heroines showed up.
To tell the truth, all three of us had been secretly following Koichi in order to sneak off and pursue him. And we saw him being abducted. We knew we had to hurry and chase after him. So all three of us ran after him alone without talking to any of the other members of our group. The moment I took a step forward to save Koichi.
Wow. If you get any closer, I'm going to have to hurt this guy. If you don't want that, shut up and let me beat you up.
Don't worry about me. Just fight back or run. No matter what I said, the three of them kept getting beat up with a single word. Why are they going to go to all the trouble for me?
I feel great. All three of you are totally screwed. I won by a round stride.
They haven't lost.
What?
The three of them would never be beaten by a mean jack like you. I thought all three of them were scary at first, but the more time I spent with them, the more I saw their cute, funny, and kind sides, and I fell in love with them. That's why I believe in them. I know they're going to win. I believe that the three of them together are the strongest.
What are you talking about? You're boring me.
You said you love us. I'm so happy.
And that we're the best when we work together.
So, do you guys want to work together?
Of course. Natsuki threw Suzuka for away, and while the minors were distracted, Love fought off the guys surrounding Koichi. I evacuated Koichi to a safe place and greeted him by my side.
Nice, Love, Lisa. Well, now that Koichi is safe, we can go on a rampage without hesitation. Are you ready, Suzuka?
No!
The three of them displayed the strongest of demigods and destroyed Suzuka's team. I asked the three of them what was bothering me most of the moment. Why did you go to such a length to help me? To the point of getting torn to pieces?
That's obvious, isn't it?
Right.
You're this royal to notice.
All three answered at the same time, with smiles, prayers, and flowers.
It's because we love you.
What? What's the reason?
Actually, the three of us are childhood friends, and when we were in elementary school, the three of us went to the next town to pray together, but we got lost and were at a loss. And you were the one who helped us out.
That's right. You came up to us and asked if we were in trouble, and you walked us to the train station.
You were so dependable and cool then.
Oh! I'd forgotten about it until now, but as I listened to the three of them talk, I remembered. It was the three of them from back then.
I fell in love with him then.
Me too. And then you transferred here, and I heard my sights set on you. But when I found out the other two were in love with you too, I turned against them.
You're both so immature.
I see. Well, the three of you worked together to defeat the enemy on this one. And now that you three have become more bonded, the war between the three factions at Reina Academy is over. Well, I'm glad the three of you got it on.
Well, I guess the factional war is over, but
There's still a fight left that we absolutely can't lose.
yeah,
What's that?
it's about who gets to be your wife or...
What? My wild days never stop growing.
Thank you for watching till the end. I will be grateful if you could subscribe and comment.